Much of what was in the Conservative Manifesto has already been announced, but it's good to sort of see what the key points are from our perspective as Christians looking at the moral issues today. First of all, on sex and gender, they say they're going to define sex as biological in the Equality Act, and that's a positive thing. We think that should help. I mean, we would like to go further and stop, cancel the Gender Recognition Act altogether so people don't go and transition gender at all. But at least they're going to define sex as biological in law, and that's a good thing. There'll be one legal sex then across the UK as well, so Scotland and Wales can't go and change that and mess about with that either. They will legislate to ban puberty blockers completely across the country. We welcome that as well, and legislate their gender questioning guidance for schools, which means that you're not forced to use a child's gender identity in terms of pronouns and things, and they should restrict children from changing gender identities at all in schools. We don't think they should be allowed to change at all, but there'll be restrictions there, and that's a good thing. On conversion therapy, an issue we've campaigned quite a lot on, they're saying in the light of the Cass review, which came out just a month or two ago, that they're going to pause and sort of take some time to think what to do about that. So at least they're not making a commitment to ban it. They do describe it as abhorrent. Why is it abhorrent to pray for somebody who wants to be prayed for or talk to somebody who wants to be talked to about their sexual struggles? But still, we're pleased they're not actually committing to ban it, while they're saying the Cass review raises questions about it, which it really does. So that's interesting to see. On family and education, they're going to make child benefit capped by household rather than by individual income. That's a fairer system. So welcome that household thing, which is pro-family. They're going to ban protests outside schools. We think parents should be allowed to protest against, say, sex education or something like that in schools. So we don't agree with that. They're going to register children that aren't in schools. That's an imposition on homeschooling and kind of increased regulation of homeschooling. So we wouldn't be in favour of that. They're going to legislate so parents can see sex education materials. That's good. We support that. That transparency means parents properly can see what is going on. And they're going to lift the cap on faith schools. So Christian schools can entirely provide for Christians and select according to Christians and so on, and encourage faith schools. So we're pleased about that, and we're proud to be supporting dozens of new Christian school initiatives up and down the country. They'll also legislate to ban mobile phones in schools, which we also think is a good thing as well there. They're going to legislate for a special envoy on freedom of religion and belief, which is probably a good thing to be promoting around the world. They also say they're going to promote reproductive health globally, which generally is tended to mean code for promoting abortion globally, which obviously we would not be in favour of. On assisted dying, they just say they'll respect the will of Parliament. I mean, they're not, which is something, but really they should be saying they don't support legalising euthanasia or assisted suicide, as we would call it, at all. And they do say that calls for jihad will be a criminal offence. So some good things that we welcome in there, some not so good things, so much more that could be done that to be pro-family and pro-life and supporting human flourishing, but really that's absent in this manifesto. So disappointing, no mention of churches, no mention of Christianity at all in this manifesto. So again, lots to pray for and lots to ask your candidates about when they come and visit you. Thank you.